Yo, what up guys? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be doing a quick review of Supermarket, the book, and the soundtrack by Logic. So, a lot of you know that I am a big Logic fan, so when he came out with the book, had to go get it, had to listen to the soundtrack, and I am very impressed. So, these are my impressions and my thoughts about that whole project. Without giving too much away, because obviously I don't want to spoil anything for anyone who's not read the book. So let's start with the soundtrack, and I'll touch on that a bit briefly, because obviously it's something new from Logic. We've never heard him make any songs like that. The whole album has a more indie vibe, which I actually really like. I have a soft spot in my heart for indie music, so it was really refreshing to hear Logic come out with that. Most of the songs don't really relate to anything that goes on in the book anyways, but it's just something fun, something to complement it. Some of the songs are sung from the perspective of some of the characters in Supermarket, which is pretty cool, but again, nothing to do with the main storyline. So now on to the book, and let's just start off by saying that this is probably the craziest book I have ever read. The twists and the turns of the storyline are just absolutely insane. Like, it's really hard to describe without going into plot details or giving some stuff away about it. You just kind of have to read it for yourself. Also want to touch on the character development as well of Flynn, who is the main character who works at the supermarket. There's a lot of depth to his character, which is incredible, and then it just progresses on and on as you go throughout the book, and you learn a lot about him. The way that the book tackles the issue of mental health through Flynn's character development is actually pretty interesting. Don't think anything like that has been done before. Quote me if I'm wrong, but it's an interesting take on the issue. And yeah, this book has so much depth to it. I'm gonna need probably multiple reads of it to actually have a full grasp and understanding of the storyline. There's just so much that goes on. All these little details and little bits of foreshadowing, little references to other Logic projects, and possibly references to future projects as well. All I can say is the book is insane. Get a copy for yourself and read it. You will not be disappointed. You will be blown away. I really want to know what's going on inside Logic's head for him to like create a project or a book like this. I just want to know what it's like to be in his mind. It's just absolutely insane. The amount of creativity, it's no words for it, honestly, no words. One thing I will say though is I am definitely keen to see a Supermarket film. Also still waiting for the Incredible True Story motion picture, which he is supposedly working on. He's been working on like books, albums, movies. The guy's a one-trick pony. So yeah, shout out to Bobby. He's killing the game. Bottom line of this video, read Supermarket if you can get your hands on it. And yeah, there's not really much more I can say without giving too much away. If you do want me to kind of go a little bit more in depth with the book, feel free to hit me up. Hit me up in the comments below, hit me up on Twitter. More than happy to talk Supermarket because it's really interesting. But yeah, that's pretty much the video for now. I'm not really sure on what else I can touch on. But yeah, like I said, let me know if you have any thoughts. Would be really interesting to hear from people who have read the book as well, or if you are reading the book at the moment, what do you think? Any and all thoughts, let me know. So yeah, no idea what's gonna go on next week, as I usually don't know what's happening. I've got a couple videos in the works, so those will be coming out shortly, but gonna stay on this one upload a week grind. All the upload days have been really confusing as well, just because my schedule's been really weird too. I can't like pick a certain day to upload because sometimes like just things don't work out. But just as long as I'm uploading a video, I'm happy with myself, and hopefully these videos have been somewhat entertaining to you guys, whoever's watching them right now. I don't know. But if you're watching this far into the end, thank you, I appreciate it. Yeah, at this point I'm kind of rambling on, so I'm going to end it here. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next week. Peace.